What's up, guys? Today we have the opportunity to check out this product by the brand Hohem. This is their 3-axis smartphone gimbal, and it has a fill light. Here's how it came packaged. It looks really good, looks premium, nice package. Has an image of the gimbal for your smartphone, and it's called the Mobile Plus Kit. Behind the box, what we get is pretty much some of the features like ultra wide angle, magnetic fill light. It offers iSteady 7.0 stabilization, 600-degree inception, intelligent tracking, and motor torque increased by 20%. So that's what it says on the box. Shows you what comes. It also comes with an app. It's called the Hohem Joy App, and it has a picture of the gimbal. So we're gonna unbox it together today so you guys can check it out. Comes with this very nice travel case, as you guys can see. Hohem, I like it's nice and sturdy, so your gimbal is going to be nice and safe when you throw it in your bag or in your travel with it. Here's what we get. We get the user manual and guide, quick start guide, and we get the gimbal itself. So as you guys can see, nicely organized in here. We get a charger, USB-A to USB-C. We get the gimbal itself. Let's take a quick look at it. Here's the gimbal. Looks like we have a trigger button. We have some power buttons right here. Here in the bottom, we can mount it to tripods from right here. We have the tripod mounting right there. Also, we have one right here, and we have one right here where the phone holder is. So multiple mounting points. Very lightweight. I believe it's it can hold up to 220 to 280 grams on weight on the phone. So it looks really good. Let's put it to the side. And they also included a tripod. So the Hohem tripod, this is what it looks like. Very nice. I always like when they have these included because, let's say you're doing a time lapse or something like that. You're not gonna look for your big tripod. You can literally just use this almost as an extender, so you can grab it and take it with you as you're recording, and then once you want to set it up somewhere, all you have to do is lift these open like this, and you can literally have your phone and gimbal sitting right then and there. We can set it up on the table, on the floor, or almost anywhere. So let me turn the camera around. I'll set up the phone so you guys can check it out, and we're gonna try and mess around with it so you guys can see how it works. So here we have a close-up of the gimbal itself, guys. As you guys can see, it's made out of very good material. It's high performance composite material. This is a 3-axis gimbal. So what does that mean? It means that we have 3 points where it moves. So it has this one right here, then it has this one right here, and then it has one right here. So this is what the gimbal is going to do. It's going to try and balance your phone as you're working and filming, as you're walking around or shooting a scene. For weight, the gimbal weighs 474 grams with the built-in battery that it has, and the maximum payload, the maximum carry that it has is 280 grams for smartphone weight that it can pick up. So the gimbal itself has a built-in battery, so there's no way to remove the battery of this gimbal. The battery itself is an 1800 milliamp battery built in somewhere in here in the base, and it should give you about 13 hours of work time, and also takes about 2 hours to fully charge it. Here it does have a battery level, so you can see how much battery you have, and then you guys can just press this button right here, which is the power button, and then you'll be able to see how much battery you have. So we got about 75% right there. And it also does include a fill light, but this little fill light is removable, and the fill light itself has a 300 milliamp battery built in. It's like a magnetic little fill light right here, and you can operate it and turn it on right here as well and change the brightness. This one, the gimbal itself, to charge it, it does have this piece right here, and it's pretty much to charge it via USB-C, and it also works as a power bank. So you can also use this to charge your smartphone as you're using it in case you need battery life on your smartphone. So pretty much to get started, you want to make sure you download the Hohem Joy app. You can also find that on the box. It's this QR code, Hohem Joy app. And then you pretty much what you're gonna do, you're gonna register, and once you register, you'll be able to get to this page, and then you'll be able to hit the camera button and then set up your connection from the gimbal to the phone. But right now we have the gimbal. This is what it looks like once it's ready to be used. So you wanna make sure the light's on this side and it kind of balances like that. And then what you wanna do is you wanna grab the phone, you wanna lay it, let me show you a close up. You wanna lay it on this grip right here. There's a grip on this side right here. And then you wanna lay it there. And then it's gonna try and balance itself, right? So it's trying to balance itself. It's pretty good. In case it doesn't balance, what you'll do, you'll go back here and there's this little knob and you loosen it and then you try and make it balance just like this. So right now it's pretty good balance. Now we're gonna try and turn it on, see if it goes to the correct posture. So right now it's trying to find its correct position. I believe it's trying to connect via Bluetooth. I believe the correct way it should be balanced, it should be this way. So let me see if I can press the trigger button. It didn't connect, so we're gonna try and turn it on again. All right, so now it actually went to the correct way. So this is the correct way right here. I should be on the right side, and we should be able to start moving it like this, as you guys can see. And it's gonna go back to this position. In case you get lost, we do have the trigger button right here, and if you double tap it, it's gonna go back to this balanced position. So we have our gimbal ready to go with our phone balanced. This is what it looks like. This is the correct way it's supposed to be balanced. The camera should be on the top. This should be on the right side, and we have it balanced. We have it on already. So you'll open the Hohem app. You'll register, you'll hit the camera button. It's gonna ask you to connect via Bluetooth so it can communicate with the app. Because you'll be able to record and take pictures through here and pretty much do everything you want like that. The app itself has a lot of features. One of my favorites is you can actually do face tracking. So let me turn that on, and let me turn the camera on, portrait, or front facing camera. So as you guys can see, it's following my face, and if I go this way, it's following my face as well. And then if I stand up, it's gonna follow my face like that. So very unique feature. And then now let's say I sit down. Right now we're in my studio, this is my background. It's just kind of following the way I'm working. So it's a very cool tracking feature. You can also track via an object. So like, let's say you wanted to track an object, you can always circle that object, and then it's gonna follow that object. It can do it in front facing and in regular recording mode as well. You can change the let me turn this off real quick. You can change it up. Video resolution, you can do 4K, 1080p, 720, and then here's the frames you can do. You can also set up auto mode right there. You can also set up right here on you can go back to the home page, and then there's a bunch of features and a bunch of shots that you can create. And then once you press this button, it'll give you some tutorials on how to set up certain shots. You can go do the nature shots where it kind of twists and turns. You can do sports shots, and it'll kind of walk you through on how to set these shots up, which is very cool because I've done a couple videos on gimbals, but this one I can see myself using a little bit more since it balances itself a lot better. It's a lot easier. The 3-axis is also very unique. You can also do gestures. So there's certain gestures you can set up right there, gesture control. And what else can we do? We can also zoom in and out. So let me turn the camera around so you guys can check it out. We can zoom in and out by pressing these buttons right here. Let me see. So you can zoom in and out right there by pressing the left button, which is this one right here. We can change the mode right here, and we can also control the gimbal up and down. So if you need to do a manual up and down, left, right, we can do that right there. So as you guys can see, we're manually lifting up and down, and we can zoom in and out. So let me try and zoom in. So if I wanted to zoom in, I'm zooming in right there, zoom out. And if you wanted to take a picture or record, we can do that right there. We can switch from recording and pictures by double tapping. So right now I went to picture. If I wanted to take a picture, all I would just press that button one more time, and it just snapped the picture. If I wanted to record, I would double tap, it'll go to recording, and then we would press the button, it'll start recording. It does have a bunch of features like panoramic mode, photo mode, time lapse, slow motion, and more. All right, guys, so now we're gonna give you a quick face tutorial, and as you guys can see, we have the gimbal right here, and pretty much as we're moving, the gimbal is gonna try and track my face, and it's kind of moving with me. And as we're moving forward, backwards, and front, it's just kind of following my face right then and there. So it's a very unique feature, and as you guys can see, it's trying to stabilize the video as I'm moving the gimbal. It's trying to stabilize it. So let's say I was going for a walk, I could always do this, and if I wanted to lift the angle a little bit more, I could always manually move it right here. So depending on what kind of shot I'm trying to get. So very quick tutorial. All right, guys, and for the last part, we're gonna take a look at the fill light. As you guys can see, the fill light has its own charging port, has the power button, and it can change temperature. So here's the front of it. We want to turn it on. There you go. You can change the modes from the cold light, warm light, and natural white light. So you guys can see that, and then we can lower the capacity or make it higher and brighter. So depending on what you're recording, you can bring it up and down, and it's magnetic, so all you have to do is literally put it on there. So very unique gimbal. I love that it has a kickstand. I love the material. The weight's very comfortable. The controls are easy to use. The balance is also awesome, and it seems like a good tool to have if you're trying to create content. I love the face tracking, and I'm gonna try it out next time we go on vacation. So I just want to give you guys an overview look at this gimbal. We really hope this video helps you guys out. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.